Hello, I'll be making pepper soup today and I'm using fish. This is the yellow croaker. I got it off Wing Yip. This is the bag and these are the branches. I go to this one. So if you're up in Birmingham, Manchester and Croydon, that's the fish. I buy it frozen, so if you don't mind frozen fish, this shop is really good. They have a good variety, and this croaker, one of them was like £2.24, and then I think this bag, there was a bag with two of them for £2.68. So they come in one or two, really. Okay, so the recipe today is pepper soup and the fish, yellow croaker. Then the vegetables, onions, okra, bitter tomatoes or garden eggs, and Scotch bonnet peppers. Then we need the plum tomatoes, that's half a can, black pepper, lemon juice, salt, fish cube stock, bay leaf, tomato puree. You would have needed garlic. I don't have any. I didn't notice that again. So maybe one or two cloves, I guess, just depending on how much you're making. So I've descaled the fish and cut it in two. The fish comes gutted, but there's quite a bit of scale on it still, so you need to clean that. I've also done the onions too, and just taken the tops off the bitter tomatoes and the okra. So let's season the fish and then keep it in the fridge. So with salt. And some lemon. And then I'm going to turn that over just to give the other side some of the seasoning as well. Now I'm going to do the onions. I've done the fish, seasoned it, so that's in the fridge until I need it. This is the onions, two of them, so I've chopped it up. If you're one of my appreciated subscribers, you'd already know my story with my food processor, so annoying. But if I had a good one, I would have put this in there, you know, just to blitz it up just a few seconds. Since I don't, I'm using this, and I just want to bruise it, you know, because it's going to help with the flavor and also of thickening the liquid. So I'm going to put just some in here and have a go at it for a little bit, and then we get started. So I've done the onions. I've literally put all but just that bit now, and it's still got some, you know, it's really not in a paste or anything. I've put the black pepper here rather than put it in the pot, because when it's steaming I always do that and I get this all clogged up. So some black pepper, and you want to be generous with that. Now let's just go to the pot and get started. Okay, so this is a kettle full of boiling water. My kettle is 750 ml. Like most kettles. And I took one Scotch bonnet out of the bunch and I've chopped it in. So that's the onion, black pepper, bay leaf, and we're just going to put that in the hot water now. And you also want to put in the half a can of plum tomatoes. Again, you can use the fresh ones as long as they're soft, and if they're not soft, I guess just try and, you know, bruise them up somehow. That's 26 minutes, but I've actually only been letting this boil for 16 minutes because I forgot to put the cooker on. I guess the hot water from the kettle threw me off, so I switched it on at 10 minutes. Now we're going to add some salt, just a little bit, because I'm going to put 2 fish cube stocks in there. And the stock cubes had some garlic, so that's good that I don't have any garlic. And we're also going to put tomato puree. You can already see this is colored somewhat, so we're not going to go heavy on the tomato puree, but you do need it to go red. So I guess I'll be using half of what I have here, so really a third of the tube. Again, I think this is a 200 gram tube. Yes. So that's it. 2 stock cubes, half of this, and some salt. At this point, all you're waiting for is to have the liquid boil down and just try and gauge how much liquid you think you'd need to cook the fish and the vegetables. And for me, I think I'm still going to let it cook down a bit more. Yep. Don't forget, I've been cooking for 10 minutes less than the time you see on the cooker timer. And I am now going to put in the garden eggs. I'm just going to put them 2-3 minute head start, and then we put in the fish and the rest of the vegetables. And some lemon. You're going to need to add some lemon. But you're not adding lemon to make it tangy at all. You're adding lemon because you're cooking fish, and you're just going to need to, kill off that fishiness. Okay, so I've brought in the fish, and we're just going to put in the fish and the rest of the vegetables.
It must be in my power. Oh no! Because it wouldn't be just to command something that I cannot do. So that means that love is control. Mama, it's gonna imagine how personal relationships would change.
And now some lemon.
The reality is, we always want to get more than we're willing to give. So this second scripture,
not too much, just to, that should do. And just let that cook. Okay, this is done. I've literally just turned off the cooker. And that is it. Show you. That is it. Okay, we just dish out here. Okay. Oh yeah, the garden eggs, I had actually cut them in two, but not all the way through because I didn't want them to split like this. I think I did this with the spoon just now. This smells so good, and I have to say this is one of my favorite foods. I love it. It's so clean, and then there's the no oil business and everything. So I hope you try it. Thank you so much. Please ask me any questions you want, anything that I wasn't so clear on, and anything else. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good Sunday. God bless. Thank you all. Bye. You can also eat this with Bisap. I have a video on that. I just remembered that I had some that I stored in the freezer. So today is a bigger smile for me even eating this. I had literally just wrapped it in cling film and put it in the freezer. So now I'm just going to take it out and just leave it in that plastic bowl to defrost. And this one that I have here, I'm just going to defrost in the microwave and add to my plate.